my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel, Veegstez Creates, where I bring you card making and paper craft tutorials, unboxing videos, craft hauls, and also the odd product review. So one of the things about being a content creator is that we often get asked if we would like to receive a product in exchange for an honest review. I'm quite picky about what I choose to accept in exchange for a review. I only bring things to my channel that I think my audience will enjoy, and obviously as I'm a craft channel, it's anything to do with crafts. So that being said, I was recently contacted by a company called Elice UK, that's ELICE, and they make light boxes, and I really like hand lettering, and I know that light boxes are great for using hand lettering. Obviously as a card maker and paper crafter, I also love to colour images and draw as well, although I'm by no means an artist. So they sent me this A3 light box, which is wonderful and large. I had been thinking about getting a light box myself, so to be offered the opportunity to be gifted one was just wonderful. It came in an Amazon box, which obviously are huge and loads of packaging, etc. So I took it out of that, and then we get this white box. So inside the white box we have so lots of people use light boxes that enjoy diamond painting. So you know the paintings or the pictures that you can make by sticking lots of little tiny gems onto a pre-printed canvas. And this kit actually contains lots of diamond painting supplies as well, which is really quite handy if you're into diamond painting. This pouch is really quite handy as well. It's like a big pencil case. And then there's the little pickup tools and lots of wax. So if you even if you're not into diamond painting, you could rehome these. But these little pickup tools and the gel are really good for picking up embellishments and adding them to your cards as well. So even though you might think, oh well, I'm not into diamond painting, that's just an added bonus, I think. It also comes with this little box, which again can be used to store the little different coloured diamond painting little gems. But again, if you're a card maker and paper crafter and you've got loads of sequins in different like flimsy pouches, if you wanted to store them in something more robust, this is a nice quality plastic storage box. There's also a power cable. So got a USB on one end and then a different pluggy anything at the other end, which I'm sure we will find out what that does. So I'm just going to move back a second and take the actual light box out of its box and pop that on the floor. So it comes in this like polystyrene looking paper bag, and then it's got a protective film on it, and it says please remove the protective film from the front before use. It's very light. Yeah, it's really nice and light. You can see it's got a magnetic clasp there, which has got the instructions to it, and looks like it's passed some quality certifications. So it says LED light pad is also called a tracking writing board, copy in cartoon animation, production of professional tools, mainly composed of acrylic and LED lights, used to copy paper and artwork overlap. You can very clearly see the bottom figure in the painting, and copy or modify onto a piece of paper. So there's 6 levels of brightness, and 3 different colours. So we've got white light, warm light and yellow light, and then 6 different levels of brightness. We've got 2 buttons here on the left, so on and off, and then that's to adjust the brightness and the different colours, I would imagine. So there's just such a wide variety of people that would use this product. and it has a stand on the back, which I need to figure out how to open. There we go, that wasn't too difficult. And then you see these different slots here, so you can have it at different heights, which I find really useful because because I do a lot of card making and paper craft. That's a lot of like head looking down, and that can really hurt my neck. I've found I refer to them as my crafting muscles. So if I've been doing a lot of colouring or staring down, looking down at a project, then it hurts my crafting muscles. So that's the point that I usually ask my husband to give me a massage lesson. But yeah, so you can obviously adjust the stand to the different levels. You can have it higher, and that's the lowest that it goes, and then you can have it standing more upright like that. So where do we plug it in? Okay, so this end is to plug in to the actual device. I'm just going to check. Okay, so it has actually got battery in it, and that's the 3 different levels. So we've got, looks like very bright white light, yellow, a warm yellow light, and a less bright light, I call them. White light, warm white, and yellow light. So I'd say that's warm white as opposed to that, which is very bright. And it also says that you can better see it if you're working in a dim environment as well. So I will peel back the protective film as advised. And I'll also turn the light off in the room that I'm filming. I've closed the blinds and then I'll turn the light off. So all looking great so far. Obviously it's nice and bright. It's a lovely large size. So this is the different levels. So that's like, okay, so you can keep pressing it and making it brighter, and then it gets to the dimmest level. Up to the brightest. So I've pulled out just a couple of practice sheets for hand lettering. So I thought that might be fun to do. So I'll put that on there. Trying to make sure everything's in shot for you. And then I've got, this is a piece of a 250 GSM white cardstock Bristol Smooth, which is nice for hand lettering. Just deciding which level of brightness. So if I have it quite bright, hopefully you can see that. Yep. And then I'm going to pick out one of my Tombow Mono lettering brushes and have a little go. I understand that once you've charged it up, the battery life actually lasts for 6 hours, which I think is really fantastic. Yeah, you can see through this nice thick paper really clearly, so I'm able to practice my hand lettering with ease. And it's such a lovely large size. I mean, can't really bring my camera up any higher, but obviously it's A3, but it's just a lovely large size. It's slipping a little bit, but I've got it on a glass mat, so I think obviously I'm just holding it with my left hand, which is fine for me, but you might just want to make sure that you put it on a non-slip surface if you are using it stood up like this. Obviously if you're just using it flat, then it doesn't matter, but that's just a consideration, just something I've noticed. Yeah, so that's working really well. Let me try something else for you. So this is a little stamped image that I've coloured. So I'm going to put that underneath there, yeah, and then see how I can see that. So I can see that really quite well. So I could trace that with a pencil and then colour that if I wanted to, or if I wanted to imitate the style of the lettering. Just making sure you can see that. There's a lovely sentiment in this which says, "Together is the best place to be." So again, if I'm trying to sort of practice my lettering, yeah, so I can see that this will be really, really useful for me practicing my hand lettering and also tracing outline images, for example with digital stamps and things like that. So if I want to do some layering and I've got like a digital stamp and I can't be bothered to do any overlaying on a computer program, I could have my printed stamp and then put on top of that another something else and then trace over that. So I think this is absolutely fantastic. It's really good. You know, even at lower light settings you can still see, you know, the outlines of the images. To go right back down to the bottom again. Yeah, so even at the lowest setting it's still really quite. Let's have a look. Let's go back to the lowest light setting and change the different colours. So that's the warm light. Still see through really well. The warm white and the bright white. Yeah. So I think this is a fantastic product. I'm delighted to have been gifted one for the purposes of review, and I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it on Amazon down below in the description box. So I'd love it for you to leave me any comments. Have you got a light box? What do you use it for? Give me some tips of extra things that I might not have thought of as a card maker and paper crafter and enjoying and an enjoyer of hand lettering. Yeah, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I think this is really good. You know, I haven't been paid to promote this. I've been gifted it but I did explain I always do an honest review, and I would never recommend anything to my subscribers that I thought was tat. But this most definitely is not tat, it's very good. So there shall end my product review. So I will see you all soon with some more crafty goodness. Bye for now.